Assalamualaikum and hello ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day. My name is Siti Binti Ghazali. My matrix number is 88201216. We are from IT42. Today we will be presenting our final year project, which is application of Seloka Lagu Rakyat Kanak-Kanak Malaysia. Let's begin. Let me introduce you our supervisor for this project, which is Dr. Nuraina Binti Ibrahim. Next, I will introduce you my team members. For the first presenter, which is myself, Siti Binti Ghazali, and for the second presenter is Nuraina Alia binti Muhammad Hussein. Her matrix number is 88201372. Last but not least, Nurul Syazwani binti Ayob, and her matrix number is 88200845. So, this is our table of content for this presentation. For the number 1, we will explain about introduction of our project. For number 2, objective. Number 3, problem statement. Number 4, project scope. Number 5, methodology. Number 6, findings and discussion. Number 7, application demonstration. Number 8, suggestions for improvement. And the last one, number 9, conclusions. Let's start. In this section, I will explain to you the introduction of our project. This Malaysian kids song is created entirely by Malaysians and uses Bahasa Melayu, the official language in Malaysia, and used as the primary language in the application of Malaysian children's folk songs that have been developed, namely Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia. The application that we have developed is Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia, which follows the traditional theme, which has a contrast with other children's songs applications available in the Google Play Store. This application has used Android as the operating system in the mobile application developed. In addition, this application is in the form of multimedia that has various elements such as graphics, animation, and the interesting audio. The purpose of this application developed is to reapply the Malay culture to the younger generation of children today. Next, I will explain about the objective for this project, which are we aim to develop applications for children in the range of 4 years to 7 years. Second is the test effectiveness of the application of Malaysian children's songs through the use of digital technology. And the last one is cultivating Malaysian children's songs. For the problem statement, we have discussed that among the issues that have become a topic of conversation is that children nowadays lack of exposure to Malaysian children's songs. Western influences continue in the training of music from the early stages of childhood, and the most of the music that was placed always performed was Western based. In addition, most Malaysian children's songs have long been forgotten and less remembered by today's society. The fact is, some Malaysian parents currently cannot name or sing Malaysian children's songs that widespread impact of the Western influence in the country.
Hi, my name is Syazwani binti Ayob. Next, I will talk about project scope. This application is aimed at child users who are categorized in the age range of 4 years to 7 years. This application is very suitable for children who learn to play advanced technological tools because it has an easy to understand and simple interface. This application can also be downloaded on the Google Play Store, and only users of the Android operating system on smartphones can download this application. Next is the methodology. The selected model is the waterfall model. The Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia application was developed using this process as the main backup. It has 5 stages, namely the first phase of needs analysis. This phase is the phase of determining the problem as a whole, such as determining who the user is, what its objectives are, and identifying the hardware and software needed. The second phase is the design phase. In this phase, we develop the required output, such as designing the user interface. The third phase is the development phase. This phase is the phase where we start developing our application by using Unity. The fourth phase is the implementation phase. This application will be tested in this page to check if it can work as expected. The app will be tested by 34 parents with children aged 4 to 7. The last page is the evaluation. In this page, application will be evaluated through an online survey using Google Form. Next, I will discuss the finding from the survey we did through Google Form. As can be seen, the following table is a summary of the application design survey answer. The data collected show that the respondent agree that the Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia application could help children in cultivating Malaysia children's song through the use of digital technology. A large number of respondents argue that the lyric of the song displayed on the part of the board were easy for children to read. In terms of audio, respondents agree that the audio play on each agenda was clear. Respondents agree that the song provided were easy to play and repeat because a repeat button was provided in each song to allow user or children to re-listen to the song they wanted. In terms of navigation, respondents agree that all navigation buttons work well without any error when using this application. Lastly, respondents gave positive feedback regarding the visibility of the application status. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
A very good morning, I bid to the honorable judges, lecturers, and my fellow friends. I would like to continue my part. Before I proceed, let me introduce myself. My name is Nuraina Alia Binti Hussein. My matric number is AA201372. This is the demonstration of Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia application. This is the icon of the application Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia. This is the home screen view on the Seloka Kanak-Kanak Malaysia app. There are 4 optional buttons, which are the Senarai Lagu button, the Pakaian Tradisional button, the Alat Music button, and the Quiz button. Press on the Senarai Lagu button to select a children's song. This is a screen view of the list of children's songs in the app. There are 10 selections of children's songs, 5 songs on the first screen view and 5 more on the next screen view. For the next screen view, press the navigation button that is below the right of the screen. To return to home screen view, press on the top left button of the display of the following screen. To listen to a song, press on any of the desired song list options. For example, to listen to the song Gelang Sipaku Gelang, press on the Gelang Sipaku Gelang button. This is a screen view of the song being played. On each song selection, it will contain animations and lyrics according to the song. If you want to repeat any song, press on the center button at the bottom of screen view. Whereas, if you want to listen to the previous or next song, press on the left or right side button at the bottom of the screen display. To return to the song list, press on the top left button on the screen view. Press on the Pakaian Tradisional button to select the racial traditional dress in Malaysia. This is a screen display of traditional racial dress in Malaysia that is in the app. There are 10 choices of traditional racial dress in Malaysia, 5 outfits on the first screen display and 5 more on the next screen display. For the next screen display, press the navigation button that is below the right of the display. To return to the home screen view, press on the top left button of the display of the following screen. To see the traditional racial dress in Malaysia, click on any of desired dress list options. An example, to see the traditional Malay dress, press on the Kaum Melayu button. This is a screen display on the selected dress. On each selection of traditional dress, it will contain pictures and written description and voice audio explaining the dress. If you want to listen to the audio of the voice, press on the audio button above the right of the screen's display description board.
Pakaian tradisi kaum Melayu. Baju Melayu. Baju Melayu ialah pakaian tradisional dan kebangsaan lelaki Melayu. Baju Melayu juga merupakan pakaian rasmi Malaysia. Baju kurung. Baju kurung ialah pakaian tradisional untuk
If you want to see the previous or next dress, press on the left or right side buttons between the pictures of the dress on the screen display. To return to dress list, press on the top left button of the screen display. Press on the button of the alat music to hear the sound of traditional musical instrument in Malaysia. This is a screen display of traditional musical instrument in Malaysia that is in the app. There are 10 traditional musical instrument options in Malaysia. 3 musical instruments on the first screen display, 3 more on the second screen display, and another 4 on the last screen display. To listen to the sound of musical instrument, press on any option the list of desired musical instruments. An example of listening to the sound of a drum musical instrument, press on the gendang button. To return to the home screen view, press on the top left button of the display of the following screen. Press on the quiz button to answer the quiz that this app has. There are 2 quiz options, which are image matching quiz and also image choice quiz. Press on the quiz padanan gambar button to select the image match category. There are 3 picture matching categories, namely musical instrument matching, traditional dress matching, and song matching. Press on the match button of the alatan music traditional to answer the following quiz. This is a screen view of the selected match quiz. When the user answers the quiz, the total score and each attempt tried will be calculated and shown at the top right of the following screen view. The Mula Semula button at the bottom center of the screen view is to restart the quiz. To return to the screen view of the match category quiz, press on the top left button of the display of the following screen. To return to the quiz screen display, press on the top left button of the display of the following screen. Press on the quiz pilihan gambar button to answer the quiz. There are 6 image choice quizzes available. If the user answers the quiz correctly, it will be green. Whereas, if the user answers incorrectly, it will be red. Upon completion of answering the quiz, a view of the results will be displayed. The Mula Semula button is to restart the quiz. That's it on our app. Thank you.
Next is the suggestion for improvement. There are various suggestions given by the respondent, which is first, addition of exit navigation button, second, vary the graphics on the animation, and last, improve the arrangement of songs and lyrics according to the duration of the song. That's all from me. I will pass it to the next presenter.
So that brings us to the end of the presentation. I'd like to summarize by saying in conclusion, this project has proved this application will gain someone's knowledge. As a result of this project, we will be able to broaden our mother tongue to the children of a young age, as well as adults who want to recall memories of their childhood. This project prioritizes the Bahasa Melayu in everyday language for children to use and interact with, as well as to familiarize them with Malaysian culture and traditions at an early stage. stage, age of effective learning using multimedia materials. At this time, I'd like to have my colleagues speak too, so I'll finish up by saying thank you for your attention. That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.